Mrs. Moshe, Mrs. Iniguez, Mrs. Brandes, teachers, family, and friends. My name is Drake Seastern, Student Body President. On behalf of the 5th grade class of 2016, it is my honor to welcome you to the 5th grade culmination. And I thank you for your presence today to help us celebrate our accomplishments for the past 6 years. Our theme for this year's culmination is humble and kind. The 5th grade students were asked to write an essay about this topic and to share their thoughts and perspective to what this topic means to them. This morning, you will hear some of these essays read by students representing each classroom. To the audience again, welcome and sit back, relax, and enjoy this celebrated day with us. Thank you.
From Mrs. Long's class. Fellow classmates, my friends, and my amazing teachers, you all will be missed dearly. I'm so proud of all the things that I learned from this unique school, and I will carry that with me to my next adventure. I never imagined that within the last 6 years, I will grow to who I am today. I have learned how to be a real gentleman, how to always be there for my classmates, and how to offer help when I can. I started this school with a little English and was even shy to speak to my classmates and participate in the discussions. Since everybody was so kind and understanding, I started getting used to this beautiful school and felt better over the many years I've been here. The kindness of everyone around me helped me to become who I am today. Nobody ever bragged about things they do, but always stayed humble and kind. Dixie Canyon is the best school. When I need help, people are always there to help. Even when somebody needs my help, I'll always help them. Thanks for all the support, help, and kind people. I will always remember this school and all my friends. Humble and kind, I will always remember those words representing Dixie Canyon.
I am Amelia also from Mrs. Long's class. Honored guests, fellow graduates, and friends of the graduating class. Today means different things to each of us. As we prepare to leave Dixie Canyon Community Charter Elementary School, we look back on 6 years of memories. The strange faces that first greeted us became friends. It has been a long 6 years and a short 6 years. Long because of all the homework, the endless reading, and extra credit projects. Short because of all the fun, the lasting memories, the friendship, and the interesting and amazing things we have learned over these 6 years. Elementary school has been a great few years for all of us. First of all, we love the teachers that we have had and couldn't have asked for any better. Our teachers have taught us not only in the classroom, but outside of it as well. Some of the best memories are from the fun field trips we have had. We all have gained valuable lessons and some unforgettable memories that will stay with us forever. What we have learned in elementary school is only a beginning of our lifelong education process. Today is one of those days for us to say goodbye to everything that was familiar and comfortable. However, we are moving on to learn more things and make new friends at our new schools. I know for myself, some of my friends I made in Dixie will stay my friends for life. Thank you for all your support, dear teacher and staff. We gained the most valuable lessons and lasting memories that will stay with us forever. Just like my favorite band says, the show must go on.
Hello, my name is Bella Mancini. Humble and kind. What do these words actually mean to us, and why are these qualities so important in life? The definition of the word kind means affectionate or loving, of a sympathetic nature. Humble means not arrogant or bragging, despite one's successfulness. For me, no story better demonstrates these qualities of kindness and humbleness than the beloved classic story of Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. In Charlotte's Web, the first act of kindness is when a little girl named Fern saves a piglet from being killed by her father simply because it was born as a runt. Fern's act of kindness in saving Wilbur's life, despite him being different, led to so much joy and happiness, not only for Fern, but for others Wilbur encountered later on in the story. Another act of kindness was when Charlotte, the spider, saves Wilbur's life by working tirelessly, writing messages in her web to convince the farmer to keep Wilbur alive, instead of turning him into bacon. The kind messages Charlotte writes are some pig and terrific, which brings much joy and excitement from the townsfolk to realize Wilbur was extraordinary and special. Charlotte's final message at the fair is humble, which was just the word to describe Wilbur. Wilbur was kind and loving to everyone and very grateful for his friend's help. What I learned from Charlotte's Web is that one simple act of kindness can change people's lives for the better. Wilbur spread loads of happiness, but always stayed truly humble. As you continue on to middle school and beyond, you should never brag about your own success or make others feel bad. Be supportive of your peers, teachers, and parents. Always be kind to others, no matter how different they are from you. You accept them, treat them with respect, and do kind acts for others when you can. I promise that will make you and other people around you happier. Thank you.
To be humble is to not tell others about the kind things you do, to not show off, to not boast. Humble and kind go together like Nutella and waffles, cool ice cream on a hot summer day, or all the amazing hardworking students here at Dixie Canyon. But what does humble mean to you? To me, it means to keep things to yourself, to not broadcast everything you do. Social media like Instagram and Snapchat are not very humble ways to communicate. Everyone is showing off their perfect, fun, and exciting lives. It would be nice if people could focus their energy and keep those things to themselves. Those things to themselves. Things like sticking up for the underdog, giving money to the people off the exit of the 1-and-1, and cutting up little sandwiches into shapes and giving them to the hungry. We are all taking the next step in our lives going into the 6th grade, and if each and every one of us could do one kind thing a day without telling others about it, it would make the world a better place. So in closing, to quote the lyrics of one of our 5th grade culmination songs, hold the door, say please, say thank you, don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind.
Our assistant principal, Mrs. Iniguez, will be presenting the attendance awards.
And congratulations to all the culminating students. It is my honor to present the perfect attendance for Dixie Canyon students, 5th grade. The first 1 year is Maria Pia Maglioni Alisana. Connor Chu. Zach Gazalian. Kiana Gaspar Gunning. Michaela Jurdy. Luke Sawyer. For 2 years of perfect attendance, Alexis Olivas. Ansel Adana. For 3 years, here we go, we're raising up. Shaylin Kumar. Andrew Gonzalez. Gabrielle Reynolds. Emily Fabra. Very last 6 years perfect attendance, Amy Frugian. A big round of applause.
It's easy to be bad, naughty, disrespectful, selfish, and boastful, but being humble and kind is a bit difficult for some of us. For instance, I'm sure you would love to brag about hitting a home run or striking someone out at a baseball game, but what's the point of winning if we aren't humble? Maybe we want to show off the new expensive phone or electronic device our parents bought us. To not brag or be rude takes a lot of willpower. When we brag, we sometimes make people feel bad. Being humble means to not think that you are better than everyone else. To be kind means to be nice and considerate of others. These two things keep humanity together. So next time we think about hurting someone, physically or mentally, remember this: humbleness and kindness brings peace. Just recently, I saw in the news that a few actors from the Avengers, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, Gwyneth Paltrow, Pepper Potts, and Chris Evans, Captain America, visited an 18-year-old boy named Ryan Wilcox, a teenager fighting cancer. These actors spent a day with Ryan, who may not live much longer. This is one of the acts of kindness that popped out at me, because I'm a kid too. It made me think about how lucky I am to have only asthma and nothing more serious. It made me feel humble. You don't need to be famous or do big things to be a humble and kind person. You could do something as little as holding the door open for someone or saying please and thank you. My mom says that an act of kindness can be as simple as a smile. I know I'm not perfect. No one and nothing is. Most of us have done one or two wrong things. But I'm lucky. My friends are really nice. They help remind me of who I am, and we keep each other away from making bad choices. I can't believe I'm going to 6th grade. I'm getting pretty close to adulthood. Time is flying by so fast that pretty soon my mom will be unemployed as a parent. You know, if we practice every day to do something good or say something nice to someone, and work really hard at sharing the things that are important to us without showing off or being boastful, then I think whatever we choose to be when we grow up, we will always be humble and kind. Mark Twain said, "Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see." And also, the best way to cheer yourself up is to try and cheer somebody else up. So, class of 2016, inspire people with kindness and be humble about it.
I am Alec Caloris from Mr. Wong's class. Humble and kind. What do these words really mean? Well, they can mean many things. To some, they mean nothing. Just two dumb words your parents and teachers say to you a lot, but they're not. These words aren't just a saying or a phrase the way some people treat them. They are or should be a code of honor that everyone should live by. These words are a lifestyle, a language. These two simple words could be the difference between waking up in the morning in your home with your loving family by your side or in a jail cell. You may say to yourself at 9, 10, or 11 years old, I have the rest of my life to be nice to people, but the truth is none of us are immortal, and the chance to be humble and kind won't last forever. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. And not every single person in the world is truly humble or always kind, and probably won't ever be. But the reasons to constantly think about, am I being humble and kind in this moment, could mean all the difference in the world to making yourself an inherently good person. A person that your parents and peers can be proud of. It's not always the easy thing to do, but that shouldn't stop everyone here today from doing their part to make the world a better place. If you are humble and kind, it can be contagious, in a good way. I've had a great year with all of you. Thank you for your friendship, and best of luck to you in middle school. Have a great celebration.
I am so lucky to have the honor of introducing an amazing person here today. I 100% would not be here in this amazing school if it weren't for this wonderful woman. In 2010, I was supposed to enroll in a school closer to my house, but she permitted me to come here, to the best school ever. I couldn't be happier to introduce her today. Let's give a tremendous round of applause to the one and only Miss Moshe.
Thank you all so much. I have to say, boys and girls, that the speeches I've heard so far, among the finest I've heard in the 7 years that I've been here, so congratulations. A very warm welcome to friends, family, and especially to our inspirational students on this memorable occasion. Before I address these beautiful students, I want to take a moment to thank the parents, grandparents, and families for sharing these brilliant children with us for a while. I know I speak for the staff when I say that few jobs allow us the chance to see the future and have real hope. Thank you for allowing us to have that opportunity. Now, to the true stars of the show. 6 short years ago, you and your parents were preparing to begin a new adventure called kindergarten, whether at Dixie Canyon or not. You began as brilliant, adorable, creative students who had the most supportive and helpful families. You are indeed fortunate to have those natural gifts, but you really can't take credit for it. The theme of this culmination is humble and kind. You certainly deserve and should take credit for every act of kindness you perform. But you should also know that you must have the humility to take your natural gifts to the next level. Remember that most are not as fortunate as you. So take advantage of those gifts and don't forget about compassion along the way. You've been so fortunate to attend this magnificent school where you've learned so much. You've learned the academic skills you need to help feed your curiosity and to prepare you for jobs that don't even exist today. You've learned that your actions lead to consequences, negative and positive. And you've learned that true character is telling the truth and gracefully accepting responsibility. You've learned that your actions affect others in both positive and negative ways. Look around at your friends. You've learned that we're all in this together. Friends, true friends, accept you not for being perfect, but for being you. They care when you're sad, and they celebrate when you succeed. And while they'll give you honest advice, they won't judge who you are. Cherish and support your friends as you make new friends. Remember that not everyone is as blessed as you. Show everyone the kindness and compassion within you. When speaking about humility and kindness, don't forget about the adults in your life. Look around at your family and friends and see the pride in their faces. They love you unconditionally. While they might wish it weren't so, they've seen the changes in your life already and know more are yet to come. But not too fast. Your parents believe in you and they want to make you successful and happy, but that's something you must do for yourself. Take time to enjoy your childhood and pursue your passions. Consider your options and stay open to the possibilities of the world. Don't believe everything you hear or read on the internet. Not everyone is interested in kindness nor in humility. Read and learn from real role models who give of themselves unselfishly to help their community. Unfortunately, there are many flash in the pans who take credit where none is due. Instead, look to the real heroes in your own home and community. Speaking of the humble and kind, you have to look no further than the teachers and staff who've worked with you at Dixie. Despite the challenges in her own life, so much of what you've enjoyed this year couldn't have happened without the hard work and dedication and love of Mrs. Fox. She is a tireless worker on behalf of all of you. Her kindness and humility is legendary and truly appreciated. Over the years, you've learned, played, danced, acted, researched, created, and laughed with our wonderful staff. Of course, you can find no finer examples of kindness and humility than your own teachers, Mrs. Long, Mr. Siegel, and Mr. Wong. As you look back on all the memorable experience you've had in elementary school, your fifth grade activities will fondly be remembered. Spending time with kindergarten buddies, ballroom blast, PE with Coach Nick, technology with Mr. Merkelson, and of course, going to team play. Your team, that's right, I know, it was fun, I was there too. Your teachers planned lessons, sacrificed personal time, and advocated for your special year every step of the way. Your teachers believe in you. You make them proud. Today, we all say publicly how proud we are of you. Each of you has the skills needed to build a successful life. Here at Dixie Canyon, you've found your feet and started on the path of your life. You are poised and ready to move on to the next level of challenges and successes. You've learned to read and write, to perform, to solve and explain mathematical questions, and to accept and enjoy people from different backgrounds and experiences. You've also learned to share your generous spirits and to help others in need. You've helped raise money to battle heart disease and pancreatic cancer, and you've donated to local animal shelters. Just last week, we celebrated students who worked to improve our school through the Friendship Squad by donating buddy benches, books, murals, and the little free library. These students understand that we're so lucky to have the gifts we were given, and we have the responsibility to pass on gifts to those who aren't so fortunate. I am so proud of you. None of us earned our looks, our innate intelligence, or even our relatives. But all of us can be successful by working harder and being kinder. Pursue your passion. Don't let anyone push you into their own chosen path. Don't be afraid of a challenge. Life will be full of them. There will be mistakes and missteps along the way, but no one succeeds by taking the easy path. If you try, you risk failure. If you don't, you endure it. Congratulations to your teachers, families, and most of all, you. I want to thank each and every one of you and your families for enriching my life. I've learned so much from you, very special students. While these have been the best days of your life, the best is yet to come. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all.
Thank you, Mrs. Moshe. As most all of you know, she is retiring after this year, and we will certainly miss her. Welcome, everyone. Good morning, boys and girls of Room 9. Today is the day we thought was so far in the future. Today is that day where you say goodbye to your elementary school and look ahead to school lockers, moving about to different classes and teachers, and wearing actual PE clothes. I know many of you are hesitant to leave the comforts of Dixie and make the move to middle school, but I am here to convince you that you're ready. You have learned to find the answers to questions rather than be given them. You have learned that 2 heads are better than 1, and 33 are even better. You have all contributed to the wealth of knowledge we will take away from this year. You have begun to realize that you get out of life what you put in, and that is certainly true of your studies. This year, our culmination theme is humble and kind. What a lovely statement. Many of your culmination essays spoke of times when someone went out of their way to help you when you were feeling most vulnerable, how you were welcomed if you were the new kid at school. You defined the meaning of the word humble and recognized classmates who show this quality daily. I know you grew to love the lyrics of Tim McGraw's song as it celebrates appreciating the simple things in life and what is really important. I hope you will look back on this year with fondness, but more importantly, I hope you can honestly say that you will leave this special school knowing how to make a positive difference in the lives of others. You can do this in teeny tiny ways and in great big ways. I know each of you has an exciting future ahead. It has been my pleasure being your teacher. You are a bright group of talented students, and the beauty is that your talents come in many forms and have been exhibited in many different ways. Congratulations on your 5th grade culmination. All my very best to you as you continue this journey. Please come back and see me. And now I would like to present your culmination certificates. Would my students in group 1 please stand and come? Donna.
I would not be here today if it weren't for my parents, my friends, and my teachers. Thank you.
Lauren Pearson.
These 6 years have been the best years of my life. I would like to thank my friends, family, and teachers for all the support.
Sean Gundell.
I would like to thank my
teachers, family, and friends for helping me get through all these tough times in the 6 years of my elementary school journey. And there haven't been many tough times. So.
I would like to thank everyone who made it possible for me to be standing here right now and today.
Edlifson.
I would like to thank my friends, my family, and my teachers, or else I wouldn't be here today.
Adunya Hart.
I'd like to thank my parents for adopting me and bringing me to this wonderful school.
Sophia James.
I would love to thank my friend Isabella Mancini. I would love to thank my parents, and I would love to thank my grandmother and all the teachers I've had for the past years for helping me through this long, long journey.
Good, see me? All right. I'll kneel down a little bit. Good morning. Students, you should know that your family is very proud of you today. They have high hopes for you, and you are showing them here today of what you can accomplish. Take a look at your family now, and you can see them smiling and taking photos. Today is an important day for you and for them. Today, they are very, very proud of you. Today would be a good day to ask for money. Hug them after this and thank them for supporting you. I started here at Dixie Canyon 5 years ago when you were all in first grade. I then taught third grade when you were all in third, fourth grade when you were all in fourth, and now fifth. I'm so thankful it has worked out this way. I've had the pleasure of having many of you in my class and got to know many others over the years. I've watched you grow not only in height, but into smart, thoughtful, funny, and charming human beings. I know you will do so well in middle school. Remember to ask questions, study hard, and to stay positive. To my room 17 students, you have had some great times this year, and maybe you've had some tough times, but you did it and you've succeeded. You're ready for the next step. Dedicate yourself to making the next year better. You don't have to follow the crowd. Do the right thing, even if no one is looking. And finally, don't be in too big of a hurry to grow up. These are some great times in your life. Don't rush past them. So congratulations to all of you culminating today. Congratulations to the parents. And finally, congratulations to my fellow teachers and everyone else that helped our students reach here today. And now for room 17, culminating students. Group 1, please stand up. Esther Gigi.
I want to thank my teachers, my fellow graduates, my friends, and the staff for getting me through these 6 years, these wonderful, amazing 6 years.
Vivian Karenian.
I may have only been here for 3 years, but I'd like to thank my friends, my parents, my teachers, the teachers, the staff, and Mrs. Moshe. Thank you.
Holden Graff.
I'd like to thank all the teachers and my parents for helping me get through this journey.
Isabella Mancini.
I will remember all the incredible times I've had for the 6 years at Dixie, and I'd really like to thank all my teachers, especially Mr. Siegel. And it was an honor to be here.
Gabe. Amelia Teschner.
I'd like to thank the teachers, the staff, Miss Moshe, and my parents for helping me through this long and wonderful journey.
Maximus Patry. Carlos Andia.
I would like to thank all Mr. Siegel, my parents, and my friends.
Liam Azu. McKenna Spencer.
I want to thank my parents, teachers, and friends for bringing me through my wonderful 6 years at Dixie.
Drake Seastrand.
I can't believe it's been 6 wonderful years at Dixie Canyon. I would like to thank my teachers, friends, and family. I'm totally ready for middle school.
Vin Lopez Wells.
I'm so grateful and lucky to have the greatest teachers in the world, especially you, Mr. Siegel. Dixie Canyon rocks!
Jaden Wershaw.
These 6 years at Dixie Canyon have been the best 6 years of my life, but the last 2 years with Mr. Siegel have been the best 2 years of my life. Thank you, Mr. Siegel.
Kenrick Ye.
I would like to thank my friends, family, teachers, and staff, especially Mr. Siegel and Mrs. Moshe, for teaching me and helping me learn all that I know.
Francesca Burke.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, you know who you are, and Mr. Siegel.
Matthew Wharton.
I would like to thank my parents, family, and staff for helping me throughout these years.
And Carrie Daveline. She says thank you. Mr. Wong.
Are a creative and high-spirited group, and I have learned many things about all of you. You are not only outgoing, opinionated, artistic, reserved, athletic, inquisitive, and most importantly, you are also quite clever and bright. All of you are very unique in your own special way, and for so many of you, I am extremely proud of your work ethics and your commitment to your education. You make me feel extremely proud to be your teacher. In a couple of months will be the beginning of your new chapter in your lives as you will enter middle school, a place that will introduce a new learning experience to you each and every day. As you experience the life of middle school, remember to always work diligently in achieving the highest possible standards and to strive to be the best that you can be. Continue to work hard and challenge yourself to be better than the day before. Don't allow difficulties and challenges get in your way in achieving your goals, because every challenge in your life will help you to grow. Every problem you encounter will strengthen your mind and your soul, and every trouble you overcome will increase your understanding of life. Always surround yourselves with good people who you can rely on, lean on, and who will be there and support you through some of the hardships of life's journey. Staying focused with your responsibilities will only lead you down a pathway of success. Be clever and be wise, and always live your life with humbleness, pride, integrity, and kindness. Keep in mind that being kind is not a gift, but a choice. and you will be making choices every day of your life, so do make worthy and meaningful ones. I am certain you will continue to be brilliant young scholars that I have come to know. Your future is what you make of it, so don't ever give up, and you still have something to give. Nothing is really over until the moment you stop trying. Believe in the impossible, hold tight to the incredible, and live each day to its fullest potential. Congratulations to my students and all the other students, and I wish you the very best. And now it's a great pleasure to introduce the culminating certificates to my students in room 18. Grace Local Hope.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and my teachers for preparing me for the journey ahead that is life.
Amy Frungian.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers, especially Mr. Wong, for helping me get smarter and smarter.
Katie Garbus.
I would like to thank my family and friends for helping me get through these 5 years at Dixie Canyon.
Emily Fabra.
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and the teachers I've had for these 3 years for helping me guys through and get ready for middle school.
Donovan Nicochia.
Even though these past 6 years at Dixie have always been about homework, and even more homework, I have had many fun times here. So I'd like to thank my amazing family, staff, and Miss Moshe for their endless support in getting me to those fun times.
Lily Nagy.
These 6 years have been an adventure for me, and I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for doing that.
Chase Michael Fields.
It's been a great 6 years here at Dixie. I'd like to thank my parents, my teachers, my friends, the squads, and my kinder buddy, Caden. Chase out.
Grant Velarde.
It's been a wonderful 6 years at Dixie, and I'd like to thank my family, my teachers from kinder through 4th, the staff, and I'm forgetting someone. Oh yeah, Mr. Wong.
Family and amazing teachers at Dixie for always supporting me and pushing me to be the best person I can be.
Sage Carpenter Reese.
Thank you to my friends and teachers who have gotten me through these 5 years, but my mom and my dad and my little sister have gotten me through life. But Astrid has always cheered me up with their cute little smile.
Zach Azalea.
I just want to say thank you to my parents, teachers, and staff for helping me get through 6th grade. 6 years.
Zoe Rotter.
I
I would like to thank Mr. Wong for being the best teacher ever and Mr. Merkelson for letting me annoy him.
Okay. I would like to thank everyone who has supported me through my years at Dixie, and I just think we should all just look at where we are and look at where we started.
Gabrielle Reynolds.
I'd like to thank my teachers through 2nd to 5th grade and all my friends and family for helping me get through these hard, not hard years at Dixie.
Lily Guggenheim.
I would like to thank my family and all of my teachers, especially Mr. Merkelson.
Something back to our school that have supported and taught us so well.
We noticed that many students enjoy sitting on the benches with tables outside of the upper grade classrooms during recess and lunchtime. So on behalf of the 5th grade class of 2016, we would like to make a monetary donation to Dixie Canyon for the purchase of a table set to be placed on campus for future students to enjoy.
The 5th grade students would like to thank the many dedicated parents who worked so hard in making our 5th grade year one to remember. We would especially like to thank Naomi Babani, who headed the Innisbrook fundraiser, Andrea Spencer, who coordinated the Scholastic Book Fair, Nikki Lupian, who stocked our student store the entire year and co-chaired the Carnation Sales with Angela Chu and Meredith Gonzalez, and Leslie Kay for putting together our 5th grade yearbook. Also, we would like to thank the many parent volunteers who supervised the student store and kept it open to raise money for all the wonderful activities.
Every 5th grade student had an opportunity to participate in a number of 5th grade activities, such as a social luncheon at our In-N-Out event. We all received an official, memorable 5th grade t-shirt, making available a 5th grade yearbook and a memory.
Low, when you're feeling low and you just don't know where to run to. Grow, if your heart's been broke and you feel like you're all alone. If you need something to believe in, you're looking for a light to guide you home. Just look inside, your light shining brighter than you know. You should know, I'm never gonna let you down. I'm always gonna build you up. When you're feeling lost, I will always find you love. I'm never gonna walk away. I'm always gonna have your back. And if nothing else, you can always count on that. When you need me, I promise I will never let you down. I will make you laugh if you ever feel like crying. Close, I will hold you close. You won't be alone anymore. If you need someone to believe in, you're reaching for a hand to guide you home. Just take my hand and I won't let you go. I hope you know I'm never gonna let you down. I'm always gonna build you up. When you're feeling lost, I will.
Hello, I'm Zoe Rada and I'm speaking on behalf of Mr. Wong's room. Mr. Wong, to say you are an amazing teacher is an understatement. We would like to thank you for a wonderful year and one that I will not forget. You have been such a terrific teacher. Thank you for your time to update the points. Thank you for taking us to the C Lab. Thank you for the amazing celebrations. Thank you for teaching us how to be mature, respectful, and good people. Thank you for having a camera in your hands 24/7. Thank you for keeping your class door open during recess, lunch, and after school. Thank you for all the auction items. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for the 25-point class treats. Thank you for letting us watch movies in class. Thank you for the 7,000 homework class. Most of all, thank you for always having a sense of humor. This has been truly the best year of my life. Thank you for teaching us always to be humble and kind.
Hello, my name is Amelia and I'm in Mr. Siegel's class. On behalf of all the smart children we have in this class, I'd like to thank Mr. Siegel for being such an amazing teacher. We can all look back and remember where Mr. Siegel helped us learn many new things, helped us with our personal lives, and made many of the activities we do in class somewhat enjoyable. But he doesn't just do these things. Every day, he goes above and beyond to make sure we understand the concepts we need to learn before we go on our journey through middle school. He makes sure everything is all right with our friends, school life, etc., and make sure he knows when something isn't right so we can get involved. Not every teacher has to do these things for their students, but Mr. Siegel is so caring that he does, and we appreciate it a lot. If it wasn't for him teaching us and guiding us with his extraordinary methods, Mr. Siegel's class of 2016 wouldn't be sitting in these chairs at our culmination ceremony. One of the things I remember was the time that Mr. Siegel told us he would have us leaving Dixie smarter, wiser, and more prepared at the end of the year than we have ever been. And that is exactly what he helped us do. So, as a conclusion, we will all be leaving Dixie appreciating Mr. Siegel because we are where we are mentally because of him. Thank you, Mr. Siegel, for helping us grow. Someone would always have to be there to guide us, but I'm so glad it was you.
Them feel. A famous poet, Maya Angelou, said those words. And when I first